I believe that the future of pharmacy is very bright. I have a vision for pharmacy changing and offering all kinds of opportunity in the future. One of the key components of that is going to be that pharmacists are going to be involved in helping patients access care to primary care. So the pharmacist care that's going to be delivered is going to be everything from assessing for minor ailments and conditions, and when appropriate, actually prescribing for those conditions. So think strep throats, think influenza, and as that pharmacist provides that extra care and that access to primary care, the world opens up. So with a credential of a PharmD, you have the opportunity to truly care for patients in longitudinal ways as opposed to episodic or transactional encounters with your patient. The PharmD credential opens up so many doors. You can take that and become an individual who's associated with industry, with academia, and then all different kinds of opportunities where you can practice. So think community pharmacy, long-term care pharmacy, think health system pharmacy. The future is bright. I was asked to talk a little bit about my favorite memory or favorite time during my career as a pharmacist. So I have lots, but I think I'm going to limit it to a couple of them to talk with you about. So first of all, one of my moments of great pride was when I was able to be elected the Washington State Pharmacy Association president. I thought about my induction. I thought about what I was going to say. I had lots of moments where I thought, oh, how can I get the right words down to be able to really make an impact for the audience as I talked with them about my vision for the WSPA next year, where I would serve as the leader, as the president. What I can tell you is that moment of being inducted as the president was one of my proudest, and the message that I talked with the audience about was all about a future of pharmacy that's bright. You heard me say that earlier. I thought it then, and I believe it now. And I believe that pharmacists have an important role to play in really, really caring for patients in new and different ways. And so I talked about it a long time ago as I was inducted as president, and I'm still talking about it, but it was one of my best memories. The other memories that I have are owning my own pharmacy and having patients who really came to rely on me. So one time I administered a point of care test for a strep throat. It came back negative, but on talking with the individual, I said, you know, your symptoms are such that we need to get you to the hospital. I need to send you to the emergency room six blocks away, and sent him on his way. And then a week later, he comes back into the pharmacy and said, thank you. It was so impactful. I had made a difference. Somebody was able to get the care that he needed because of my recommendation, and he appreciated it enough to come back and say thank you. He said, I can't believe what would have happened to me had you not said, we need to rule this out, but you are ill enough, you need to get to the hospital. Other instances of that happened day in and day out. So when you're caring for those patients with a true longitudinal relationship, they come to thank you for the good work you're doing. It's made everything worthwhile for me. So just allow me a third situation, another great memory with my career. Once I got into academia and started interacting with students and being able to talk about all the great things that you're going to be able to do after graduation, I had all of a sudden students who were doing amazing things. I had students who were writing business plans and then executing those business plans. Proud moments for me when I saw our team from Washington State University College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences present a business plan on a national stage and come in #1 in the nation. not just one time, but 4 times. Crowning moments, and I've been so privileged to be able to be a part of it. It's pretty easy for me to address this. I would say 2 words: positivity and involvement. You know, I graduated at a time when all of a sudden there weren't a lot of pharmacy jobs. I didn't know exactly what was going to happen, but all through pharmacy school I maintained the positive attitude that I'm doing this because I want to be a pharmacist. I want to care for patients. I want to matter in the world of individuals' health. So I kept my positive attitude. I interviewed after graduation, and crazy story, but within 6 months I had the opportunity to buy a community pharmacy from someone who became my mentor, Ed Jones. That work, that ability to be an owner and a clinician in a pharmacy setting actually developed and really shaped my career. And then I had all kinds of opportunity to be involved on a national, international basis with pharmacy and be able to really try to change and advance the profession. So being a business owner gave me the chance to be involved, and it shaped everything that I did in being involved in national organizations as well as international organizations. And that opportunity, owning that store and then having that kind of a career, was all foundational to Washington State University College of Pharmacy. When I graduated, we were the College of Pharmacy. But it was my foundation, my network here, the people that interacted with me and took an interest in me and mentored me along the way. It's what set up my success to be able to have a career that has been professionally and personally very, very satisfying. So positivity and involvement, keys to success, and I'd be happy to speak with any of you about these issues, or if you're thinking about how to shape your future career as well. I would love the opportunity to speak with any of you about the philosophy that's guided my career and an ability to be able to help you network appropriately to be able to attain your professional goals as well.